Hello, I'm Trace Ledbetter, Executive Vice President here at State National Companies, and I appreciate the opportunity to spend a little bit of time today talking about our company. We originally started off in the early 70s as a collateral protection insurance company and quickly grew, ultimately being acquired by Markel, a Fortune 500 company with over $30 billion of assets. Over the course of our history, a lot of things have changed, particularly the technology that we use in our business today. With 50 years of continuous improvement and innovation, obviously that's core to who we are, and we look to continue that as we go forward into the future. And an important part of that is Angie Durham, our Vice President of Innovation and Strategy, with over 20 years of history with the company. It's good to see you. How are you doing today?
Good, Trace, how are you?
Good.
Good. Like you said, yes, innovation is absolutely key, but really it's all about the people here.
That's very true. Let's go over and learn some more about it.
One thing that's unique about State National is the dedicated client service team. Not only do we have people stationed throughout the country for face-to-face meetings with our clients, we are the only company in the industry to have a dedicated account services team. They are here to answer all the questions that come throughout the day, and their tenure is well over the average. They get to know their clients and they can respond within minutes.
Yeah, and I know some of the people in this group have been with the company for in excess of 30 years.
Yes.
Says a lot, kind of back to your original point about it. It really is about the people.
It's about the people.
Being able to deliver the service that we do.
As an insurance company, we have a lot of regulations. So we have a legal and compliance team that makes up of over 6 attorneys and 30 support staff.
Yeah, and that's been really important for us, particularly over the last couple of years. You know, we were able to test our business continuity, disaster recovery as we transitioned 97% of our people home within a couple of weeks. And compliance also spends a lot of time supporting the program services business, where we take the people that have the ability to write certain lines of insurance, we give them the legal authority to do it, and cede off all of the risk for someone that has the appetite for that type of business. And we write about $2.5 billion of that a year.
We talked about the fact that we have a dedicated service team. We also have a dedicated sales and business development team.
Yeah, let's meet John Pearson, our head of National Sales EVP. Hey, John.
Hi, Ange. Hi, Trace.
You know, we've been talking about some of the things that differentiate us from other people in the business, and I thought you might be able to add some color to that.
That's my life. You know what I always say, I don't know why we don't have all the business, given that everything that we do is so much better than the competition. I guess I'll start with transparency. I mean, just by the things that we provide our customers to enable them to really manage their business is light years ahead of what they're getting from other providers.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think part of what makes that possible is the structure of our organization, where we own the insurance company as well as the tracking system and the servicer. So, you know, we're uniquely positioned to be able to provide all that access to information and free our customers up to take care of their business while we take the load off of the insurance side.
Well, and now that you mentioned that we own all sides of the business, it is true. We're light years ahead with our AI, paying claims in seconds. No one in the industry is even close to that. They're not even talking about that.
Yeah, and it really is for us, you know, in addition to being about the people that deliver on the promise that you guys make in the field, it's having the infrastructure from technology and innovation to continue to deliver that, both in our past as well as kind of going forward into the future.
Well, we're unique even not from a technological standpoint, but we're unique in that we're the only people that have a dedicated service force. I think it makes a huge difference in terms of the quality of service we provide out there, and people notice a big difference.
Yeah, I agree with that. Well, good talking to you. Appreciate the time.
So Trace, here we are in our IT area where everything in our business is backed up real time to an offsite facility.
Yeah, that's true. You know, you talk about the facility, you know, we've got over 200,000 square feet, 3 generators, we've got 5,000 gallons of diesel, 20,000 gallons of water to continue to run the cooling system, which is obviously critical to the infrastructure of the building, but extremely resilient building with a lot of redundancy built in, which is good for us as an insurance company.
Absolutely. Well, let's keep going. Let's go see the contact center.
All right. This is an area where we're able to track a lot of statistics, an area that we have the ability to capture a lot of analytics and a lot of data, which we monitor closely. You know, we're looking at things such as abandon rate, talk time, time to answer. We even have a borrower survey for borrowers when they call in, and we track all those results very closely. We get exceptional results in all those areas. So one of the things that we're proud of, we recently rolled out gamification, which is a third-party application that allows our employees to not only challenge themselves in how well they're performing at their jobs, but also challenge other employees. So they have an opportunity to engage with other employees in a fun environment that ultimately delivers, more engagement from the employee, but also, again, better service for the borrowers that are calling us. So, how we leverage technology in doing that is important, as you know, with the Veritrack system that we built.
Right, so our Veritrack system, as you know, is something that we built specifically to queue up and prioritize loans that still need verification. We want to take care of those before we send out any notifications to the borrowers, because customer service is key.
We lead the industry in the use of robotic technology to verify coverage for borrowers, which again is important because it improves the experience that they get and improves the accuracy of the data we have access to. Of all the areas in our building, I think this area, to me, is probably one of the most impressive, which is in the document processing area, just given the use of technology and the amount of transactions that get processed through here.
Absolutely. In a month's time, we process almost 1 million documents. Even through EDI, that's another 1.5 million transactions that come through the data interchange.
Yeah, it's just, to me, that is just mind-boggling to have that, and again, the use of technology with image track and everything else. It's just, I think it's incredible.
Right.
So very cool. One of the areas that we walked past on the way over here, but we didn't talk about, was our claims group,
which is critical in our business, right? Claims. So what we've created is an online system where all claims can be filed in one stop. You only have to file it one time. It's all online, no paperwork, and the turn time is under 5 days. We even have claims now that are paid in under 10 seconds.
Yeah, and the turn time that you mentioned, the 5 days, it's unique how we measure that, because we measure that from the moment the claim is submitted.
Absolutely.
And then until that claim is paid. So right. the entire process is 5 days on the lender claims, which we lead the industry in that area. Well, thank you for joining me today as we got to see the office. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Yeah, my pleasure.
I'd like to thank you for taking the time to join me on the tour today. And while we're only able to show you a tiny fraction about State National, I would love to extend an invitation for you to come down, join me, and join the rest of our State National team and learn more about us. Thank you.